Hey, what's going on? Just got a couple of pickups in. First, here's a Japanese 360 game, and this one is a collection of cave shooters, Muchi Pork and Pink Sweets. And yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about this, so it should be pretty fun to play. Another really cool thing about it is that this one is region free, so regardless of where you live, you can play this. But the main pickup over here is yet another Jamma Supergun. And, this one is the Pana Twin Long. And yeah, I really enjoyed this dark blue coloration to the body, and it has a really nice pattern on the control panel. The middle there is your credit button, and then you've got your 1 and 2 player start. Each set of controls also has its own set of turbo switches. And another kind of interesting thing is that, as you can see right here, it has Mahjong controls, so if you have a Mahjong PCB, you can play it using those, which I don't really figure I'll be doing too often, being that I don't have any Mahjong PCBs, but cool nonetheless. And a really nice feature with this one is that it has a built-in speaker on the underside, which actually puts out some pretty decent sound. My other two Superguns don't have that, so that's really interesting. And I've got it running through S-Video on this LCD right now, and through composite on the CRT. And with my other two Superguns, they obviously do really nice looking S-Video, but I don't know, slightly less than desirable composite. However, this one, yeah, the S-Video does look better than its composite, but the composite on it looks fairly decent for a Supergun because they usually don't really do composites so well. Yeah, if I unplug this, that audio that you hear is not coming from the TV, it's coming directly from the Supergun, and I don't know how well it's going to sound on camera, but yeah, it's really nice in person actually. And as for potentiometers to adjust various settings, you have a pot for your volume control on the system. You also have RGB for the coloration of each board. You know, they're going to look a little bit different, so you can adjust them to your pleasing. And on the back of it, it has video level controls, which I always really enjoy for Superguns, because with those you can eliminate any scrolling vertical lines, or if it's too bright or whatever, depending on what TV you have it running on, you can get the picture looking exactly how you want it. So a very nice feature to have. And here's the box for it. Pretty cool. It came with that. Love having that. I've also got the box for my Sigma Raijin Supergun. You can see it right there. And I'll just show you my other Superguns. You've probably seen them in some of my other videos, but in case you haven't, here's the Sigma Raijin, a pretty nice one as well. Very nice one. Love the graphic in the center. And I've got this Sony PVM monitor right now hooked up to it with, well, it's running Stormblade, a vertical shooter. And yeah, the PVM is in tate position for that vertical board, so that's really cool. And here's my other gun, the Vega Jr. This one's really nice as well. It's quite a bit longer than the other ones. Yeah, this one is pretty heavy. It's like a solid steel body, nice construction to it. Quite a bit heavier than the other two that I own. You know, ideally I'd like to have it hooked up to a CRT, but kind of being that these two are sort of taking up all the space on these desks, and with my other CRTs over here, I don't really have anything set up in front of them, and plus I've got a lot of other consoles hooked up to them. I'm probably just going to leave it over there with that LCD, because being that it's so thin and, you know, this desk is right here, it kind of makes for a nice setup. Give you another look at it. There's obviously the Ninja Turtles board. One of my favorite arcade games ever, really. But yeah, also really quickly, I'd just like to thank everyone so much who has subscribed, and all the people who are watching my videos and leaving really nice comments. I really do appreciate that a lot. I know I say it often, but it really is the truth. Been able to you know, make a lot of good friends on YouTube, so that's a really cool thing. Really enjoy seeing other people's videos, seeing what other people in the gaming community are doing. But yeah, if you do have any space constraints and you don't really want to spend so much for one of these larger cabinets, and you've got like a desk and an old CRT, I would really recommend these Superguns as a good option. Sort of like you can set up your own makeshift little arcade setup. And these ones are all, I'd recommend, if you could find any of these three, they've all got really nice San Juan Famitsu parts. They're really well designed, and all of them just feel great to play. So if you could find any of them, I'd really recommend them. Another cool one is the Boardmaster, which is a sort of like an Astro City control panel, but haven't seen one of those for sale. Yeah, that's about it. Just wanted to show you my new Supergun and Xbox 360 game I picked up. So yeah, I'll definitely talk to you later, so have a good one.